You're so messy. Hello, everybody. Hi, friends. How's it going? Welcome to Wednesday. I'm going to get some singing on. We got lots of people on. Karen, Patricia, Robert, Roger, Dodie, and Jim. Let's see. Flo, and of course, Bill. Bill was our first one to check in today. Look at you, Bill, being all punctual. I love it. And here's Zabe. I love his little onesie. It says, smiles can change the world, and he's got plenty of them. So let's say hi, everybody. How is everyone today? Hidey hi, hidey ho, hidey hi, hidey ho, hidey hi, hidey ho, 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 ho. You silly. All right, so we've got work to do today. If you've seen the lyrics link, which hopefully maybe Delaney, who's here with us, hi Delaney, maybe she can get that link in the chat box for us to today's lyrics. But you'll note, if you see that our tongue twisters today are coming from you. So right now, start thinking. Thank you, Delaney. Start thinking about your tongue twister, and you can start dropping them in the chat box, and we'll come find them when we're ready. So it should be alliterative. So as many of the words as you can, muster to make a complete sentence should start with the same letter as your first name. So it should be he thinks that's funny because his name's a Z name, and that would be extremely tricky, wouldn't it? But if anyone can come up with one for Zabe, you get extra credit. Z-A-V-E, Zabe. Hi, Edwin. Hi, Bob. So think about your tongue twister, an alliterative sentence, and pop it in the chat. And then when we come to tongue twisters, we're going to pick out some and do them. So hopefully you guys can stump us a little bit. We're going to let people jump on here for one more minute, and then we're going to just start warming up. Warming up. You say hi. This guy is sitting up on his own. He's amazing. Yeah, and he thinks his own face is pretty funny. So, or maybe it's mine. Maybe he's looking at my face and laughing. That's not nice. That's silly. Pretty happy. Remember when he was just a blob and he would just kind of sit on these and stare at us? That's silly. He's growing up on us. All right, I'm going to pass him off so we can get going. Yay! All right, time to get serious. No more of that fun stuff, right? Okay. Get you some water. While we are singing, you may want to use or to take a sip of water if you get a tickle in your throat at any time or your throat feels dry. It's a good thing to do. So get you some water and let's do this. Yes, Edwin, we have Delaney behind the keyboard. Bob, the watermelon from last week, would you believe I haven't cut it yet? I haven't cut it yet. I've got to cut it. It's just such an undertaking. But I think it's going to be really good when I do, hopefully still. So I will try to cut it today and I will report back. Don't you worry. All right, you guys. Let's start warming up. We're going to start stretching a little bit, start breathing. I love seeing these tongue twisters coming in. Oh, Robert got a Zabe one with a Z. I love it. So get those tongue twisters, alliterative sentences in the chat box for us. So let's start like we always start, taking a big, deep breath. Move things around just a little bit. There we go. All right, Bob, it did go away. I have to change my setup every time. Keep things fresh for you guys. So some of my powerful pipes will notice our background today. Hi, Vince and Judy. So glad you guys are here. Yay, gang's all here. All right, let's take a big, deep breath. We're going to start just waking up our bodies, getting our breath all the way into our diaphragm, to our belly, making sure that we're really utilizing that breath as best we can. So here we are. Close your eyes if you want to, or leave them open. Big, deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try again, here we go. Lovely, one more, last one. Biggest breath of the day so far. Really nice. Roll those shoulders in a nice big circle. Up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. And think about connecting your breath. So as you go up, you're breathing in. And as you come around, you're going to breathe out. Switch directions if you want to. Chris, hi. I'm so glad you're live with us today. I feel like it's been a minute since you've been on live with us. Woo, keep on. Good job. All right, raise one, drop the other, separating out those shoulders. Feel that tension, but not pain. So we never want to go to the point that anything is painful. And if it is, just back off or take a break until we move on to the next thing. Switching shoulders, one up, one down, sort of pulling away a little bit between those shoulders to create some tension, some stretching. Switch once more. Don't forget to breathe. Switch once more. And shimmy, shake them out. Great job. All right, let's get to that head and neck. So we are going to tip over ear to shoulder and feel some stretching along the side of the neck. Hi, Joan. So glad you're here. How's Portland today? How's the weather? Stretching and come up. We're going to stretch other side, ear to shoulder. All right. I see two really awesome tongue twisters in our chat box today. If you can, take a quick break and give me an alliterative sentence. So a sentence where most of the letters start with the same letter as your first name, or most of the words start with the first letter of your first name. Something like that. You got it, right? All right. Cloudy and in the 70s, Joan. That sounds lovely. We're going to make a little half circle here. So ear to shoulder, rolling forward, chin to chest. We're going to just hang out there for a minute. Taking a nice deep breath, hanging out. And rolling other ear to shoulder. And come on up. And let's switch directions. Ear to shoulder. And rolling to the middle. Keep on rolling to the side and come on up. All right, is it just that you guys don't want to have to do a lot of tongue twisters? Is that why you're not giving them to me? I'm on to you. It's not going to work. I'm just going to make some up if we don't have enough. So, oh, good. Roger's got one. I love it. All right, take those hands, clasp them in front of you. Push them forward and round the back. If this interlocking fingers thing feels weird to you or isn't working for you, you can always just interlock front ways. I like to do that because I feel like, I don't know why, I get a little more stretching. Ooh, Mary Jane and Dave are in Colorado Springs. Oh, I'm so jealous. I know y'all are having better weather there than hundreds every day. Drop those shoulders. I just realized my shoulders are way up. Let's drop those shoulders. And open up. Arms go back behind, puff out that chest, doing a little opposite stretch. Good. Let's shake out those arms. Shake them out, or the hands rather. Shake, shake, shake. Shake them up high. Getting all those wiggles out. Shake them in the middle. Love it. More tongue twisters coming in. And down low, shake those hands. Get some energy going through them. And we're good. All right. Let's do E and ooh. Let's just say it a few times. When we say E, we're pulling everything back and stretching it out. And then ooh, we're pushing forward and puckering up. Here we go. E, ooh, E, ooh, with nice vocal power. So we're taking a big deep breath before, and we're getting some really good volume going. Here we are. E, ooh, E, ooh, E, ooh. Last one. E, ooh. All right. Now we're going to open up a little bit wider for an ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh. Woo. Great job. Take a deep breath. Maybe get a sip of water. Water is a good thing to have by you during this class. Oh, again, here we are. Ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, last one. Ah, oh, lovely. Stick out that tongue. Look crazy as I do. Here we go. Ah. Bring it back. Let's do it one more time. Let's see if we can hold it a little bit longer this time. Tongue goes out with a nice big ah. Here we are. Lovely. Really, really nice job. All right. Let's do some tongue twisters. Are we ready? I've got a few. If you have a tongue twister for us, they're coming from you today. So this is class participation. You get extra credit points for throwing your tongue twister into the ring. So we are going to start at the very beginning. Miss Patricia gave us a good one. Here we are. Pretty Patty picked some powerful smelling petunias. Let's try that again. If you look in the chat box, you'll see it there. Pretty Patty picked some powerful smelling petunias. Again, Pretty Patty picked some powerful smelling petunias. And this is perfect because we've got two Patties in the class. We have Patty and Roger, and then we have Patricia. So this is perfect. Okay, let's do it 3 times quickly. Here we go. Pretty Patty picked some powerful smelling petunias. Pretty Patty picked some powerful smelling petunias. Pretty Patty picked some powerful smelling petunias. All right, here we are. Let's move right on to, Robert gave us one for Zave, my little guy who was on with us at the very beginning. Let's do Zave's. So we have Zave zooms zephyr-like between the zebras at the zoo. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is tricky. Zave zooms zephyr-like between the zebras at the zoo. So really spitting all that out. The Z's are a doozy to really enunciate. Zave zooms zephyr-like between the zebras at the zoo. Whew, 3 times fast. Can we do it? I think we can. Here we are. Zave zooms zephyr-like between the zebras at the zoo. Zave zooms zephyr-like between the zebras at the zoo. Zave zooms zephyr-like between the zebras at the zoo. Love it. Give yourself a round of applause. These are going to be in this chat box. The chat box doesn't leave. I may even go back after class and put them in the lyrics document so that if you want to come back and practice them some more, you may do that. All right, Roger. We've got Roger. Here we are. Roger rode the rusty rails to Rochester. That's a good one. Okay. And Heidi's not on with us, but Heidi lives near Rochester. Okay. Roger rode the rusty rails to Rochester. Let's do it again. Roger rode the rusty rails to Rochester. All right. 3 times fast. Roger rode the rusty rails to Rochester. Roger rode the rusty rails to Rochester. Roger rode the rusty rails to Rochester. I love it. All right. We are going to start going through these a little quicker because we're getting some really good ones in the chat. I love it. So keep them coming if you got them. So Judy, we've got Judy jousts, jumbles just jubilantly. Judy jousts, jumbles just jubilantly. Oh my, Judy, you've tripped us up. Judy jousts and jumbles just jubilantly. Okay, let's try it again. Judy jousts and jumbles just jubilantly. We're just going to do it once, quickly. Stick with us if you can. If not, put a big smile on your face and pretend. Here we go. Judy jousts and jumbles just jubilantly. I love it. Judy, do you joust? All right, let's see. Jane's got one for Larry. Here we go. Larry licks lovely licorice longingly. Licorice. So do you guys like licorice? Do we like it? Yay, nay? I don't know. I know some people really like, it's like one of those things. You either love it or hate it. but Larry likes it. Larry licks lovely licorice longingly. Larry licks lovely licorice longingly. Larry licks lovely licorice longingly. Let's do it once, extra quick. Here we go. Larry licks lovely licorice longingly. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 more. Oh, 3 more. Okay, we're going to do each of these. We're going to do it once slowly and then once really quick. And then that's all we got. We got to move right along, okay? We've got Flo has, Silly Sally sang songs in the sitting room. Silly Sally sang songs in the sitting room. Okay, I kind of have to do it like twice slow just to get it in my brain. Now we got it really quick. Silly Sally sang songs in the sitting room. Okay, you guys, we're really getting a workout here. Karen has, Karen keeps kangaroos with knees that knock. Karen keeps kangaroos with knees that knock. Let's do it quickly. Karen keeps kangaroos with knees that knock. That is tricky because we've got our different K sounds, our silent ones and our not silent ones. Oh, and oh, I've missed Bruno up there. Hi, Bruno. So good to see you. Is this your first time checking on with us? We do have, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That's a classic, right? Let's try it together. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Once more. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So a tip for tongue twisters is to kind of read through it, which is why sometimes we have to do it a couple times slowly. Read through it and make sense of what the words are saying. And that's going to help you sort of get it in your brain a little bit. So how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So I have to kind of like break it up and make it make sense logically in my head. All right, the last one. Oh, Robert, Nancy, Nina, and Nadine are not knocking anybody into next week, but let's do it. Okay. Nancy, Nina, and Nadine neatly knocked Nasty Ned into next week. Woo, that's a long one. Nancy, Nina, and Nadine neatly knocked Nasty Ned into next week. Let's do it quickly. Here we go. Nancy, Nina, and Nadine neatly knocked Nasty Ned into next week. I almost lost that one. So that one's fun because Nancy's one of our instructors, Nina's our director, and Nadine is one of our employees. So yay, love it. Oh, hi, Bruno. Yay, greetings from London. Love it. I think Delaney had one for us too. Delaney, do you need to give us your tongue twister? All right. Delaney is behind the Power for Parkinsons chat today. So she's helping us out. She's going to be getting all of our lyrics in here for us. Oh my, Delaney. Delaney gave us a doozy. OMG. Okay, you guys, she just put it in the chat box, so follow with me here. Delaney is dancing with Danny, the daring dapper Duke. Delaney digs dancing to Dolly. The daring dapper Duke duets with Dolly as he deftly dances, dips, and dives. Oh my gosh, how many D's? That's crazy. You guys, okay, it's in the chat box. If you can see it, check it out. If you haven't found our chat box yet, there's underneath this video, there's a thumbs up, a thumbs down, and then there's a little thing that says live chat. Click on that and it should pop right up. Here we go, quickly-ish. Delaney is dancing with Danny, the daring dapper Duke. Delaney digs dancing to Dolly. The daring dapper Duke duets with Dolly as he deftly dances, dips, and dives. Deftly dances, yes. Woo! That was tricky, Delaney. Good job. Thanks for giving us a challenge. All right, let's move right along and do our little challenge song. So this one comes from George, who I don't know if he's on with us yet, but from George from France has requested more Beatles. So we want more Beatles. So we're going to do a little teeny little Beatles before we get going. So we have Love Me Do, and all we're doing is just the little chorus part. So it's love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me true. do. Oh, words. Okay, cool. Let's try that one more time. Love, love me do. You know I love you. You'll always be true. So please. So we've got on that, you're really dragging out that please. Please love me do. Whoa, love me do. I have to say hi to Linda. I think I heard it's a birthday or a birthday soon, maybe? Did Robert? Ooh, he gave something away. And hi, Lisa. So happy to have you here. All right, so you're probably thinking, well, that's not a challenge, right? Love me do. But we're going to add some movements. Here we go. We're going to first snap. So we've got 4 snaps. Love, love me do. Okay. Then we've got claps. You know I love you. 4 of them. Okay. Then we're thumping. Thump, thump. Yeah, Lisa, the lyrics, if you go into the comments underneath this video, and the words are getting they're in the chat box too, but there's a whole document. If you go into the comments of this video, I posted it there. So we start with snaps, 4 of them. Love, love me do. You know I love you. Okay, 4. We're going 4. And then we've got thumps. So it's just thump, 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 thump. We're going to just switch, 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 right? You'll always be true. And then on please, our last one that we've got 4 of is just these little, it's like a finger dance. So please love me do. Whoa, love me do. So that last line, we get a break. We don't have to think anymore, right? So we're going 4 snaps, 4 claps, 4 thumps, and 4 finger dances. Boop. My mom used to, when she was driving us, when we were young, she would be dancing to the songs on the radio, but she'd have her hands on the wheel. She had like all kinds of good car moves. So that's what this reminds me of, is like a nice little car dance, mom dance, right? Okay, here we go. We've got snaps. Love, love me do. You know I love you. You'll always be true. So please love me do. Whoa, love me do. All right. So once we've got that down, we're going to throw a wrench in it. And then we're going to drop down to 2 of each thing. So we're going from 4 snaps, 4 claps, and so on, to 2, which means that we're going to have to repeat it throughout the little chorus. So we've got just 2 of them, 2 of each. Love, love me do. You know I love you. 2. And then we go back from the top. You'll always be true. So please love me do. Whoa, love me do. All right. Let's do that one kind of up to tempo with the 2s of everything. So we're switching after 2 instead of after 4. Here we go. Love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please love me do. Whoa, love me do. So when you get to that last line, you can just jam out and have some fun with it. You don't have to worry about any old movements, right? So as if switching to 2 wasn't enough of a challenge, we're going to give it 1 more layer and we're going to switch down to 1. This is where it really got to turn it on, you guys. So if this works for you, that's great. You can try it. If not, stick with 2s, stick with 4s, stick with whatever is comfortable for you. This is your exercise class, your workout, so have fun with it. Here we go. We've got 1 of everything. So it's going to be snap, clap, thump, and I'm going to kind of point instead because Don't want to go to the side if there's only one because I'm all about symmetry. I don't know. So we've got snap, clap, and a thump, point. Snap, clap, thump, point. One more, snap, clap, thump, point. So we've got, we're going to end up doing this, I think, 4 times through. We've got love, love me do. You know I love you. You'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Okay, how'd you do? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs somewhere in the middle. Okay, I think you guys can handle it. I think we've got it. We're going to try, do it 3 times through, changing each time. So we're gonna start with our 4. Good. Hi, Margaret. Good to see you. Is this your first time joining us? Okay, we've got snaps, we've got claps, we've got thumps, and we've got finger dancing. Okay, so here we are. 4 of each. The second time we sing it through, 2 of each. The third time, 1 of each. Have fun with it. Smile, enjoy, work on vocal power. So even if the hand motions, if none of them are working for you, just work on that vocal power and sing out and have some fun. Here we are with our snaps. Love, love me do. You know I love you. You'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. 2s. Love, love me do. You know I love you. You'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. 1s. Love, love me do. You know I love you. You'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Shall we do the 1s a little bit quicker, and then we're going to move right along. We're done with this, I promise, okay? We're going to do just the 1. So it's going to be love, love me do. You know I love you. So we're keeping a good rhythm, keeping a good pace. Try it if you want to. If not, just sing along and have fun. So here we go. Love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Yeah! Great job. You guys are awesome. You stuck with it. You did not leave me. Thank you. Thank you. That was really great. Let's move right along. We're going to sing. Our first song today that we're going to sing is Desperado by the Eagles. I love this one. So here we are. We've got, let me give myself a starting pitch because I have to start it a little lower because it climbs a little higher. And anywho, got to make sure I'm getting number 1 going. Desperado. So that does start low. It's all right. We're going to get higher, so don't worry. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Okay, that's the lowest it gets. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Okay, let's just do those 2 lines again together. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Good, then we've got, oh, you're a hard one, but I know that you've got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. I'm debating if we need to just bring it up a little. Because then the next part, we go higher. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. So, Desperado. This is what I do. This is what happens in my head. You guys are just hearing it happen firsthand. Let's see. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Don't bring it up. Okay. All right. Somebody's got strong feelings. We're going to leave it right where it is. Okay. All right, let's do that first verse. Thank you, Vince and Judy, for the feedback. I appreciate it. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, but I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. All right, then we go on to the next part. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. So that all just walks back down. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. And I'm adding those little 3 notes on these things that are pleasing you, and if she's able, but you don't have to. She'll beat you if she's able. That's all you gotta do. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. All right, the next part is just the same as don't you draw the queen. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can get. But you only want the ones that you can't get. Okay, then we're back to the initial tune with Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. Let's just do those 2 lines again. This is back to that first melody that we learned at the beginning. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, so that's down, up, freedom, oh, freedom. Well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Let's do that part again so we can get it really ingrained in our heads. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh, freedom, well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Okay, then we're back to our higher part with, it's the same melody as Don't You Draw the Queen of Diamonds. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime. The sun won't snow and the sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. Let's do those 2 lines together. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime. The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? So that one's a little bit of a shorter phrase. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Then guess what? We repeat the same melody for the end. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gate. Let's do that part. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gate. Good. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. This is lovely. I love it. If it might be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. Such a good message. You better let somebody love you. Again, you better let somebody love you. Then it jumps up a little. Let somebody love you. Back down. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. All right. Any little parts that we want to look at again, go over again, or are we ready to just go for it? Hi, Margaret and Ken. I am so happy to have you guys both on with us live. This is so exciting. We are always happy to have new people find us. Anybody, are there any other parts that we want to look at before we sing through the whole thing? All right. Really, I'm going to take a sip of water because we're getting into my low range here. All right. Let's see. Yay, Judy. I'm so glad. Okay. Let's just go for it without further ado. Yay. Okay. Let's rock it out. We've got Desperado from the top. And if you scroll back up in the chat, we have all the lyrics there and you can follow along with them. Okay. Hi, Lana. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay. Here we go. Desperado. Let's make sure that's I think we're ready. Desperado. Here we go. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one, but I know that you got your reasons. These things that are pleasing you can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. Now it seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you only want the ones that you can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. And freedom, oh, freedom, well, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how the feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences, open the gate. It may be raining, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Yay! Great job, everybody. I felt it. I felt the emotion. It's a good one. I do have a karaoke track linked in the lyrics document. So if you find that document that has all the lyrics on it and click on the title of this song, it'll take you out to a YouTube. There's not that many karaoke tracks. I guess nobody's singing Desperado at karaoke. But there was one, and so it's not like my favorite karaoke track. It's got this funny little flute doing the melody with you, but it's better than nothing. So go and try it after class. You can go try it and have some fun with it. All right, let's pick up the pace just a little bit with Piano Man by Billy Joel. Got a lot of words. We've got a challenge for Miss Delaney behind the scenes, giving us all those lyrics. So you can help her out by going to find that document that's in the comments. Here we are. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. So there's a lot of words here. This is going to be a good one for us to work on our consonants and making sure that everybody can understand the words that we're saying. So we're really enunciating. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. We also get a lot of the same melody in this song. So that first whole verse is kind of two of the same melody. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Then we get this like, la 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 la. La la da dee da da da. So that is like the really fun, like, you know, you're in the pub with your beer stein and you're just like doing the whole like Irish drinking song thing. I don't know. La 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 da dee da. La da da dee da da da. Then we get to our chorus. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling all right. Let's do that one just once more. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. Then our next verse is the same melodies that we've already had. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. Same melody repeats. Beauty of this song, lots of the same melody. So once we've got it, we've got it. We just have to fit in all those words. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me, as the smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la, 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 da, dee, da. La, la, da, dee, da, da, da. I got to jump that up. La, 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 da, dee, da. La la da dee da da da. Judy, I'm sure you've got that one, but I don't have that one. All right, the next verse. Let's just go through it slowly, quickly but slowly too. Get all the words in our brains, and then we'll sing through. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. So there's something, I keep talking to you. I think maybe because this is like such a loungy song, I'm like doing my lounge singer talking. I don't know. Okay, but there's something about this song that has almost a more spoken quality than really sang. So it's almost like you're speaking the words on the notes, if that makes any sense. So we're not worrying about prettiness here. We're kind of telling a story. Then we've got the waitress. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Okay, then we've got our chorus again. Same melody. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Okay. Let's do the very last verse. It's a pretty good crowd. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Okay? Then we've got our la da da's and our sing a song, you're the piano man. And then on that last line, we're just going to give it a big finish. You got us feeling all right. Really with feeling. Okay? This is a lot of words. Get you a sip of water. Take a deep breath. We got this. And really focus on practicing singing out. So your power and volume. Focus on enunciating and getting all of those words and syllables in there so that you can be heard. And I challenge you to sing even louder maybe than you think is necessary or typical. We don't want to strain, so you don't want to feel a pulling in here. But get a big deep breath and really challenge yourself. We've got this. This is our workout. This is our last little bit. Here we go. From the top with Piano Man. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 da dee da, la la da dee da da da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. Now, John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free, and he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me, as a smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la, 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 da, dee, da. La, la, da, dee, da, da, da. Now, Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing the drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling all right. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la, 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 da, dee, da. La, la, da, dee, da, da, da. Big finish. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, And you got us feeling all right. Yeah, you got us feeling all right. Yay! Round of applause for all of you. You hung in there. That's a long song, isn't it? Who knew? Somebody, I think it was George, had emailed me and said, it's so funny to learn all the words to these songs that we usually only know the chorus of. And that's so true. Sometimes I have to like look at them like, oh, it says that? We can't sing that. So it's really fun to have you guys here and to sing with me. David, all good that you weren't here with us, but we're glad you jumped on to say hi. Happy birthday to Jane. And Margaret, I'm so glad you got on live. It's so fun. One other question that I've gotten, if you guys have any questions or comments or song suggestions or anything, now's the time. We're done. Just pop them in there. Vince and Judy, I got your homegrown tomatoes. I have to learn it. That's the thing. So, but I'm going to. As soon as our event, as a reminder, we have our musical collage event this Saturday evening. It's a virtual benefit concert. So we're holding it on Zoom platform, but it's not like a regular Zoom where everyone can see you. It's a Zoom where you're going to be able to see the musicians, but they're not going to be able to see you. So you can sit in your PJs at your house and just listen to these really cool Austin local musicians. So there's still time to buy your tickets on our website at powerforparkinsons.org. Check that out. But I wanted to mention one other question somebody has asked before is they mentioned that they get too tired by the end of the singing class, and they really can't keep going with the singing, and that's okay. So you can do as much as you can, and then you can always come back to it later in the day or the next day and finish the class. So no worries at all. Robert almost had the karaoke track in sync. I love it. Yes, we have karaoke tracks for both songs on the Google Doc. Lisa, the musical collage is going to last probably about an hour, hour and a half, but you can just pop in and out as you need to. I mean, we'll really definitely want everyone to stay for the whole thing because we've got a lot of really cool both musicians lined up, and then also we're going to have a couple special videos from some of you guys from some of our classes. But it won't last any more than like an hour and a half or so, and it's on Saturday. And let's see, Bill and Robert, I'm so glad you guys loved our songs today. I'm always open to other suggestions, but I like these ones too. Very fun. Let's see. Oh, Doobie Brothers. Yeah, we'll have to do that. I bet they've got some good stuff we could sing. So fun. Yes, Lisa, about 7 to 8:30 for the musical collage. And again, don't worry, you're not going to be on video at all. So you won't be able to see or hear anybody else that's on except for the people that are performing. But you will be able, we'll have a chat box kind of just like this on Zoom where you can interact with other guests and participants. So we would love to have you guys and have you get involved on the chat. It is a fundraiser, so we'll be taking donations during the event. So we appreciate everybody that can support us in that way. Hi, Karen. Thank you for being here. Yay. So fun. Okay, as always, send me song suggestions. Feel free to send questions. Our email address is info@powerforparkinsons.org. And we will see you guys next time. More Calypso tunes. Robert, we're going to have to get together on the Calypso. Chris, you know I had a hand in behind the screens. I'm always trying to come up with something clever, and it just like a light bulb popped into my head for our Q&A yesterday. Yeah, Robert, I don't know. I know you've sent me, and I've listened to a bunch of the Calypso ones that you've sent me, so I have them. I just have to kind of learn them and figure out how they'll work in this this setting. So yes, I will work on that. And then Vincent Judy sent me a song too that I'm going to work on. So I have my homework cut out for me. Your homework is to keep using your voice, keep logging on and joining us at Power for Parkinsons, and we'll talk to you next time. Tomorrow we've got 11 a.m. on YouTube. We've got a live strength and balance class with Debbie. And then at 1 p.m., and this is Central Time, we have our Zoom class. and it's our Zoom Rhythm and Moves class. So it's a really fun one, and we would love to have you jump on there. The Zoom link, we will be happy to give it to you if you email us. So thanks, Chris. Thanks, Jane. Yes, Jimmy Buffett. I need to look in more of that. And Patricia, always a pleasure to have you. Are they Easter chicks behind me? Does anybody from Powerful Pipes want to chime in? Do you know what these are behind me? Can you tell? Robert, Bill, Jane used these. So I'll show you since we're about to hop off. They're loofahs. Oh, Ken, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, this is kind of a nice little complimentary thing, I think, for Loud, because we get to just use our voices and use those things that we're learning and practice. So yes, these are loofahs, and then these little loofahs are like rubber ducky loofahs. Yeah, shower scrubs. We used them at the birthday bash last year when we sang Splish Splash. So yep, always trying to change it up, and I've got to get creative because I'm running out of little tchotchkes in my house to put in my background. So, all right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a good day. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you later. Bye.